What's up there, Leos? This is going to be your weekly reading for August the 5th through the 11th. So let's take a look at your reading. You guys could be Leos, Sun, Moon, Risings, or any other placement of Leo, really. Your cards are flying out. So only take what applies to you, what resonates with you. If this does, you know, it depends on where your vibration is, you know, at this point in time in your journey. So if it resonates, cool. If not, then it does not have to resonate like a full personal reading. You may take some things out of it that do. The only way that you'll ever really truly know for reading is for you is by getting a personal reading. So if you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can check out my website in the description box. Also, if you do purchase a reading, make sure that you guys email me to set up a booking date and time if a time is needed. If you have questions about my readings or availability, also email me. I am not available on the weekends unless it's an emergency reading. So please wait for me to get back to you during business days, Monday through Friday. All right, so let's start the reading. So you have number 7, you have number 29, and number 15. So I do see this energy of obsession, sexual desire, kind of giving into temptations. Some of you, I get like, I just have to be honest. I see like booty call messages. So like you could be reaching out for someone, or someone reaching out to you, or like you might get some sort of tempting message, period. It doesn't have to be anything sexual or romantic. It could be something that you just, you know, you can't turn down. Some of you guys, I get like money or something to do with career or job or work. You may work around someone that's very attractive, and it's almost tempting, whether you're in a partnership already or this is just simply like someone that you work with and you don't want to cross that line. I also feel like someone is very tempted to tell you how they feel or speak about their attraction, like someone has it bad for you or you got it bad for someone, and you may be wanting to reach out to someone and tell them how you feel. I do see some of you guys may work as an accountant or something, or you work in the bank, like a financial institution or something like that. Also, you're trying to decode a situation or person, or you're trying to decode something and you're obsessing over trying to figure something out. It could be a message, it could be a synchronicity or something, or a dream you're trying to decode, or you're trying to read someone's language or what they say and just like try to break it down, like what do they mean by this, and you're kind of obsessing over this. I don't know, that's what I'm seeing. I'm just getting like there's a lot of temptation energy here, a lot of sexual energy as well. I do see a lot to do with financial institutions. It could be studying, it could be researching things online. I also see important messages being received or being delivered. So take what resonates. Let's look at the tarot reading. Let's see what we get. For Leos. Leo. Queen of Pentacles. I knew she was going to come out. Ace of Swords. The Wheel. The Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Nine of Cups. 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords, King of Wands. So you have two knights, a queen and a king. So this is interesting. So the Queen of Pentacles represents your energy. So some of you guys, it could be that there's a female earth sign that's a focus for you, because this is where your energy is. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy, or female. For others of you, I get that something about Sagittarius energies too. Whoever this is or whatever this energy is, this could be in relation to heavy focuses on finances. It also could go back to someone that you work with. You could be attracted to an earth sign, someone that you work with. It could be your boss, or you could be a boss. But either way it goes, I am saying that if this is not you, then this is a heavy focus on nurturing some sort of finances. That's where your focus is. The challenge with this is some clarity. You guys are lacking in clarity. There's something that you may want to say. There is something that, if it's not about communication, then this is clarity. Okay? You feel a sense of clogginess and fogginess. Some of you guys may feel like you're way in over your head about something because it's right above the 9 of Cups. So just take what applies, but this could be a lack of clarity in some sense. With the Wheel of Fortune right here, I feel that this could represent a major situation for you, a change, or just something that you're not used to, or you have to surrender to your control or needing to know everything, at least at this point. Certain things are not meant for you to know. So whatever's happening in your life that you feel like you just can't get to the bottom of, or you're trying to understand, or there's something that's pushing you out of this control, I feel like this is possibly teaching you surrender. But it could also be major shifts and changes in a situation or environment. Okay? Trusting the process, but it also could be having patience with the process with the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this could be travel involved. It could be something with distance that's a challenge for you. Some of you, this could be car issues, car trouble, or something in relations to a car. I heard carpool, so maybe you carpool with somebody or something. Others of you, this could just represent something that you have to flow and trust and go in the direction that you're guided, and not try to force or control anything. But I also see with the 8 of Pentacles, again, this has something to do with work, finances, or just perfectionism. Some of you guys could be perfectionists. Maybe you are a Leo, Virgo cusp. You're a very hard worker. You want things to be precise, or you want to have all the fine details. And right now it's like not everything is being given to you. Okay? You could be working with someone else, and it's like you have to be patient with this other person. There's a need to be patient. You have a lot of different court cards here. So there's a lot of different energies or different people involved. Knight of Wands could represent your energy as a fire sign. So I do get moving forward that things will start to progress. Things will start to move. You'll start to be able to feel like you have a little bit more of control. I do see that. Right now, though, you're at a place where you're very focused on what you want. So make sure that that's tempered into a grounded place, and not from an over obsessive or excessive energy of everything needing to go your way, or needing to feel like, you know, everything is about you. If this is involving other people, if not, then simply just, you know, ground your energies and ground your desires. Maybe you want certain things to pan out in a certain time frame or a certain way, but things will flow in its natural order. So just trust in the divine timing of this. Things are going to happen in the way that it's meant to. Whether you do something this way or do it one way, it's going to still end up as the same result. That's what I'm seeing. With the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Swords represents your influence. It's a lot of overthinking, a lot of worry. You're allowing certain things to get to you. You're allowing the fact that maybe you don't have all of the answers, or it seems like someone else is withholding something from you, or you have to wait for someone else, or just timing. Surrender is getting the best of you. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's all a mental thing. It's causing a lot of stress for some of you. Whatever you're overthinking, your energy, what's influencing you is your overthinking. With the 9 of Swords, your fear is your fear. So whatever you're fearing, whatever you're overthinking, that's your fear. you're hoping that this is not real. The Nine of Swords, the thing about the Nine of Swords and the good news is that whatever you're fearing, most likely it's not even real and it's not even going to come to pass. So it's like, why think on that? Why stress over something that you don't really have control over? If it's another person, because like I said, there's a lot of different court cards, then separate your needing to know and focus on what you can control, or focus on being content with other things or where you are. There's something to be grateful for and to be happy about right now. With the King of Wands, this represents your energy. I do see a level of maturity from where you were in the start of the week or even in the midweek to being in this place of the King of Wands. That's a lot of progression from the Knight to the King. It's a lot of progression. So I do see that for some of you. Don't trip, don't stress. Let's go ahead and look at your love energies for this week. Okay, so I'm going to use the relationship oracle cards. Keep in mind, Leo, that your relationship status or situation is not the same as the next person. So just keep in mind that, okay, only take what may resonate with you and your situation. What is the overall energies for Leo in relations to love? Triggers and authentic December. Healthy dynamic. Some of these cards don't want to come out. No. No what? Alright. I'm going to clarify these cards with tarot. If you guys are interested in this deck, I also have 3 other decks. I have 2 other oracle decks and 1 tarot deck. So if you guys are interested in any of my decks, it will be in the description box below. Whoa. Ooh, one of my cards flew. So you got the 3 of Cups that flew out of the deck. Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups once again, the Justice card, and the Ace of Wands. So you're being triggered by people in your life, in your environment. Could be friends, could be family, could be lovers, could be a crush. You're triggered by something. And sometimes these love readings are not always romantic, so it can pick up on other people in your life. But I am getting that your people close to you, your loved ones, are going to trigger you, okay? This is just what it is. I do get something about a situation that may be involving a third party or like a social setting, social gathering is bothering you. It's ticking you off. I'm seeing that for some of you. Take what resonates. You have a Queen of Wands here, so this could be for my feminine or female Leos out there. Make sure that, yeah, okay, that's what it is. You might be triggered by certain people because you feel like they're being fake. This could be a person that's a Cancer or has Cancer ruled in their chart somewhere. You may be looking at these people as they're being phony, they're being fake, they're not being authentic. You're struggling with this. You don't know how to approach this. You don't know if you should say something. That's what I'm saying. If you feel like you're in the middle of a third-party situation, you may be like, this is not right. I need to say something. I need to tell this other person, hey, you know, I've been messing with your man or your woman, something like that. Or you may suspect that someone is cheating on you. You're triggered by something, and I get it's like a social thing. So if it's not social media, then it was a party, or it could be a friend or family member triggered you by saying something. It's like, there's something about a falseness, because these masks stand out to me. Females and masculine energies. Someone you feel like is not being authentic and they're not being real, and you're having a hard time with biting your tongue, or you're just having a hard time discerning this, or you feel like you haven't been true and authentic and maybe someone's calling you out on it. Take what only resonates with you. December, the 9 of Cups. So it could be that there's something that you wish to fulfill during December, or it could be that you're dealing with a person who's born in December. It could be a Capricorn, it could be a Sagittarius, but there's some desire that you wish to complete during December. It's almost like a wish fulfillment or a desire, like a Christmas gift, or it could literally be Christmas, something along the lines of this. But you got the Justice card clarifying healthy dynamic. So Spirit's only telling you to focus more so on the connections that are balanced and healthy, not the ones where people are being inauthentic, you know, fake and phony connections. Maybe people have already revealed themselves. Stop focusing on that. Stop dwelling over a person that cheated on you, lied on you, and focus on what you do have in your life that is healthy, that is authentic, that is balanced, that is of your highest good, that's best for you. It's also teaching you about healthy boundaries as well, or it was meant to teach you that if this is something that you're currently going through right now, or this is future tense, then this is what Spirit's telling you to focus on. You got the Ace of Wands with the No card. So if you're thinking about taking some sort of action in regards to love, I'm getting no. That it's something that not right now. Don't act on it, not an impulse. I feel like just wait. So, if you didn't ask about taking an action or doing something in your love life, then it could be that you're asking if someone else is going to do something, and I'm getting a no. But take only what applies to you. I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card as advice to give you some clarity, hopefully. If this helps you, let me know. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but you know, only take what applies. Let's see advice for Leos. Thank you. Don't forget, you guys, to check the description. Separation with true love. So it says this is a romance of a lifetime. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I do feel like your advice right now is, I feel like Spirit is telling you that there is authentic love here in some instance. Some of you guys may be wondering if love is ever going to come, and I feel like it's not going to be long before someone comes into your life. If you are distant from someone that you are in a relationship with, there's some sort of distance. Doesn't have to be physical. Could be emotional distance. Just not on the same page mentally. I feel like things will reconcile. If this connection is a mutual give and take, if it's a true one, which I feel like it is saying that you guys do have true love in a connection, that things are going to come together. For some, it may be that you are being guided to, or if it's already a separation involved, I feel like Spirit is telling you to dwell and not dwell, but just meditate and think into this. If this connection is really of your highest good, if this is really a true love bond, or is it something that's one-sided? I also feel like there's this neediness and codependency, this over attachment. And sometimes we believe that someone is the one because they've helped us at our darkest hours. So this is an interesting topic for a lot of people, because certain times when we get in relationships where we might be going through a tough time, or someone else is going through a tough time, or we're both going at it at the same time, we bond off of the traumas, and we bond off of our, you know, our misfortune. And then once one of us gets on our feet, or we both get on our feet, we have nothing else to relate to sometimes. So we have to understand and discern whether we love each other for what we can do for one another, or how you make me feel, or do I truly love you regardless whether I'm up or I'm down. And that's the test. And I feel like that's your advice. Much love is always, and that goes for friendships as well. Much love is always. Take care. Peace.